Hello again. Tell you, Miss Laura, how you doing?
Good morning.
Morning, how you doing? Thank you for joining. Won't be long today. Be strong. Thank you for joining. I'm gonna run through a little PowerPoint. This today is gonna be. We want to change the way we talk. We want to change the way we process this opportunity. So thank you all for joining. Those that are here with me, we got one more minute. I'm going to be very strong, but I won't be long because there is a continuation of this training with another group of leaders who is designed to put themselves in a position to help you get to your next level. This is the real boot camp. This is where you're going to have to identify where you are in the process of building and being a part of network marketing. So today, you guys, we're going to keep it real simple and we're going to talk exactly about what we're here for, and that is network marketing. You guys are in this opportunity just like I am, and everybody owes themselves your own effort and your own commitment to what's going on. So as we move, I'm trying to get my thing together. Keep jumping. Give me a second. As we move, this boot camp, like I say, is going to be unfiltered, unapologetic, and it's going to be raw. This boot camp series is designed to help you in this session one, understanding the principles of network marketing. You guys, we're going to build the right foundation before building a business. See, a lot of times, most of us come here and we're ready to jump into this business and we're ready to make some money, but we don't even know the foundation that we have to put into place. No contractor can come and build on any land without leveling and creating a foundation to build upon. So if you're here and you're wanting to get this bag, you want to take advantage of the opportunities that's in network marketing, you're not going to come here just to make the money if you don't create a foundation. And we're going to build that foundation, the right foundation. A success begins with understanding people, systems, and leadership. So, you guys, that's going to be the first session that we are going to talk about today so that you can understand the process. Somebody put in the chat box process. What the process is going to look like before you get ordered and before you're able to really make that money. So, the first thing, you guys, is I want everybody to understand what is network marketing. You have so many different concepts, you have so many different people to say so many different things, right? Oh man, it's a pyramid scheme. How many of you guys have heard that? That is the most number one thing people say when you start talking about network marketing, right? If it's not a pyramid scheme, then what else? It is a scam, right? So many people put this into position so they can really try to understand it because they don't. So they make the better judgment of what they may think it is because how it creates opportunities and how it gives us leverage to create some sustainable income. Well, I can promise you this is not a pyramid scheme and this is not a scam. Network marketing is legal, okay? Network marketing is nothing more than a business model. Okay, I'm gonna put a bookmark right there for 1 second. Every place that you work, every place that you have been employed, or every company that you know of, no matter what it is, if you're an entrepreneur or corporate America, every last one of these business entities have a model, a business model, right? And in this business model, it is created for it to make a profit. It's a business. It is structured. It is designed. if it's gonna be if it's gonna come up under entity of a LLC, if it's gonna come up under an entity of a partnership, if it's gonna come up under entity of a sole proprietorship, if it's gonna come up under the entity of an S corp or a C corp, right? Once you identify the entity of that business creates a model. Okay, it's a prototype, it's a model that's going to give them the best possible output of how they're going to create and generate revenue for the business. So it's a statutory that everyone has to put into place in order for you to grow the business. So network marketing is a business model in which independent representatives earn income by selling products or services directly to customers, and in many companies, right, get this, by building and mentoring a team of representatives. That's how network marketing is, you guys. Okay, so you're coming into this network marketing as an independent agent. You're an independent representative of the actual product that you are going to expose people to. So by doing that, your job is to sell. But we're not selling anything. We teach you how to position yourselves because you want to sell yourself. But by selling yourself, it gives people that inclination of the product being valuable because the representation, right? The person who have marketed or the person that has presented it to them, the person that has shared this information with them creates a value of trust. So with that person knowing through network, which is people that you know in your industry or in your business or in your family, that they love and they trust, you're able to use your influence and your relationship to actually sell the product without actually have to sell the product, right? So that is what we have here. And it becomes very difficult and it becomes very challenging. Okay. In network marketing, income comes from personal sales. Let me say that again. Personal sales, right? So you coming in this business for yourself. But guess what? You also have team sales or both. So in that, you can get a chance to create some additional income by the compensation plans that is created per company or by product that you are actually representing, if that makes sense. Depending on that company's compensation plan will determine your pay. So that's very important that you understand that when you come into this opportunity, because you're going to need to know that. Okay. Hey, I mean, this, you guys, you coming in here and you're not educated and you're not putting yourself in a position to learn, if you're not putting yourself in a position to understand, if you're coming into anything that you haven't read the directions to, somebody tell me right now, if you can go out, all right, and let's say you bought I bought my grandson a little a little car, you know, the little ones, the little electrical cars, right? And they come in the box with all the different pieces. I want to know anybody that can go and just pull out all those various of parts, every little small intricate part of that particular toy or vehicle that I bought him, and without reading the manual, without looking at the directions, just guessed, right? They may know what the tires are for, they may know what the steering are for, but it can just pull out all of those informations, all of those different parts, and just assemble that gadget together without educating themselves by reading the documentation that is given them so they can build it. No, they can't. Right? And the same way you can't build your business in network marketing if you don't educate yourself and pull out the manual and begin to look at the instructions and understanding how to build this business. It's not going to work. It's not. So you're fooling yourself from the beginning when you come in thinking you just going to come in and make some money. The simple definition of network marketing: sharing products, or services through relationships while teaching others to do the same. That's it. All we doing is referring. All we're doing is just sharing this information to people, getting them a chance to look at it, people that you know, love, and trust, and in return, we teach them to duplicate that same system, and everybody gets paid. That's network marketing at its finest. And the 5 key principles to this, check this out. Please, I hope you came with pencil, pads, take some pictures, write some copious notes. But the number one thing that you have to take into consideration when you come into network marketing is relationships. Okay? Relationships matter. That's my son in the back, y'all. My son has autism. He told me to be quiet. But now I'm not going to be quiet because I'm going to give it to you raw. I'm going to tell you just the way it is. This is a people's business. Okay? You cannot come into this business if you do not have people. All right. We're talking about a people's business, a numbers game. We're talking about building relationships. And this is your business. Your capital in your business is not money. It's not where you go get a loan from a bank and they grant you $200,000 to start your business. Your capital for your business and network marketing is people. Period. So when you come into this business and you think you're finna make a whole lot of money and you ain't put yourself in the mindset to understand, I'm going to have to know people or grow to know people, build relationships, then I ain't gonna have a sustainable and successful and long-term business. That's number one, right? Build trust before the business. Create the relationships before the business. Because if you don't, you are never going to have a business at all. Again, we building the foundations. Number 2, you guys, here's the key. The principles that you have to know in order to grow. Network marketing is a direct sale. If people tell me, I don't like selling, well, it is a direct sale. It is something that you are directly having in your possession, an opportunity to share and give to someone to purchase. Okay, so you are the owner, you're the representative, you're the business person of the product that you have, and you're wanting someone to purchase that product from you. And when they purchase it, no matter what it is, then you are going to receive some type of stipulation and compensation plan from the company that you are representing and how they pay out for that particular direct sales. Serve customers. Your customers are your people. Your people are the relationships that you're building. Without the people, without the relationships, you can't sell anything. You got to know these things before you come here, because if you come here and you don't have in mind, how am I going to build relationships and who am I going to attract? Who do I know? How many people do I know? How am I going to create this opportunity for them to hear this information from me so they can buy this product off of me? Right? That's number 2. Key principles. You got to understand this. And then also the third one, duplication. That's a principle. If you come in here and you just want to use the products, damn it, use the products, because the products works. You cannot deny the fact that you're using the products and it's working for you and it's helping you, whatever the product is. Then take glory in that, to say, wow, I can appreciate and value what I'm purchasing, what I'm buying every month. It's no more than what you're doing every day while you're paying your car note on the nice car that you like, or the home that you're paying your mortgage on that you love. It's a value to you. You don't care about how much it is, because you love that home. You love that car. You love this product. So if that's what you're going to do, be a product-based person, be that. But don't come in here talking about you a business owner and you finna make some money making business and you paying for this product, but because you got this product and you every month you coming up and having to pay this overhead, but you ain't making no money, that's your fault. Because you ain't transitioned to understand the business perspective of this opportunity, which is you're going to have to come in and duplicate. You're going to have to keep the system simple and repeatable. So now you're going to have to learn how to sell the product. You're going to have to learn the systems to attract and how to pique interest and how to show the plan and to follow all of the intricate parts of the business that you have to know in order to make some money to grow. You're going to have to understand that. And if you don't, then you're not going to make any money at all. And you're going to be one of the ones that come in, don't do nothing, and go right back out and be the one say, man, that thing didn't do nothing for me. That thing don't work. No, it didn't work because you didn't work it. Period. All right? I'm not going to hold your hand and make you feel like, you know what I'm saying, because you took a shot. I'm going to take a shot and I'm going to invest, but you didn't do the work from it. Even the Bible said faith without works is dead. You're going to have to come in and put in some work to get this bag, okay? The fourth one, leadership development. Look how many people on the line tonight. No one is on. Not now because I'm just now getting started. But when people really find the grit, right, of what it takes, they can't stand the rain. When people really want to win, and they realize that when they go to win, winning exposes their weaknesses and it forces them to quit because they're not winners. So they don't show up for their success because they don't want to have to put in the work. They don't want to get the training. They don't want to get the development. You tell me one coach that you know that you go and play for, and he sits around and he twiddles his thumb and say, it's okay. You can just show up to practice when you want to show. It's okay if you miss a layup. It's so just keep trying to make it. Just keep trying to make it. It's about fundamentals. It's about the basics. It's about training. It's about practicing to get better, right? And as you grow in this business, you're going to grow and you're going to grow from sellers to coach, right? Leadership developments go from sellers to coaching, right? They come in to sell the product, and then when they sell it and they get an understanding of how to sell it, they coach the team on how to duplicate that system. And if you ain't coming in to get it and you're not learning it for yourself, then how can you build a business when you're not creating a team? And the fifth key principle is residual income. You guys, that's the most, that's the one. Earn qualified ongoing commissions according to the compensation plan. Residual income is an investment. It's not a make money right now. It's a make money all the time, and in time, through that consistency and repeated amount of income coming in can grow into a large amount of investment coming into your banking account. So you guys, that's what it is. That's what network marketing is. But I'm also tell you what network marketing is not. Network marketing is not a get rich quick program. You're not going to come in here and get rich quick, just like you ain't finna go in the gym and you fat as hell and you're going to think you finna leave tomorrow and be skinny in bulk. No, no. Get that out your head. It's not going to work that way because that's not how this thing works. Period. You're going to have to come in and do the work consistently, repeatedly, over and over, and you're going to have to do the thing every day. No matter how much you don't feel like doing it, you got to do it every day, even when you don't feel like doing it, over and over and over and over and over and over again, without the excuses, without the doubt, without the fear, without being lazy and lackadaisical, all this stuff that we put into the place of why not, that's what network marketing is not. Right? Network marketing does not guarantee you anything, right? It only gives you promising and optimism about your future if you work it, if you do the work. Network marketing is not just about recruiting people, right? Right? Network marketing is a lifestyle of opportunities to create supplemental income that change your lifestyle, that can create you to have a better life for the rest of your life, to keep you from working the 40-hour rat race and have some freedom and independency, sustainable business. That's what it gives you. And it's built on real customers using real products and real services. But guess what, you guys? It requires all of you, all of every part of you. Consistency, personal growth, and compliance with company policies. You guys, and in my closing challenge, I want you to ask yourself, before you start a network marketing business or your potential prospects, ask them, are you committed to learning before earning? Ask them, am I willing or are you willing to build relationships and serve people? Are you ready? Are they ready to duplicate simple systems and develop as a leader? Because if they are not, they're not going to get anything out of this network marketing opportunity. Success in network marketing is built on relationship, one customer, and one leader at a time. You guys, if you're ready for this, if you're ready for this boot camp series, I come to you today and I implore you to join this band that's going on a masquerade. 8 weeks. I've created a complete training boot camp series. I built it as this curriculum where each section naturally leads into the next, and everyone will give you every possible opportunity of success through the skill sets and the information and the knowledge, from understanding the principles of network marketing, the right mindset for success, the power of prospecting, the art of the invitation, effective follow-up, duplication and team building, leadership development, and creating long-term residual income and legacy. And if you are that person, if you are that person that you ain't scared, if you ain't weak, if you ain't phony, if you ain't making excuses, if you ain't emotionally unintelligent, because sometimes people let feelings get in the way because they can't stand to see when somebody step on their toes and tell them the truth because shit hurts and they don't want to admit the fact that they shit stink. So in the sense of that, if you're that person who are really wanting to grow and get yourself to the next level and be a part of this 8-week series, this boot camp, I'm ready to get you there. But that's just half the battle. I can show up every day and I can do what I'm doing every morning. But without the other half, which is you, the one who says, I need this because my family is depending on me. And right now, what's going on in my life right now, I can't obtain what I need to get things where I need to get it. I can use some supplemental income. Right now, the products that this opportunity offers gives me a better chance of being able to utilize it to get me through wherever I'm going through, to get me to where I'm trying to get to. If you're looking for a community of like-minded individuals who are developing themselves to have the mindset of a millionaire status, thinking rich and growing rich, if you're looking for people who are developing positive habits, because see, well, you don't realize that if you are in the circle of 5 people who cannot pull you up, then you'll be that 6th person that they're gonna pull down. If you can't change the people around you to see the vision of growth, then you need to change the people that's around you. So you guys, that's what it is. And that's my time. I implore you to take advantage of this opportunity. This 8-week boot camp series is going to change your life for the rest of your life. And let me tell you what it's going to do. It's not going to make you just a professional network marketer and builder in this opportunity. It's going to change your viewpoint on life. From your spiritual connection, this parallel that runs between our spiritual awareness and the awareness of being able to build in network marketing runs in the same symmetric line. They are equal to each other. It's just different entities. If you're needing help on being a better parent, a better husband, a better wife, a better businessman, anything in life that you have, just a better person, this opportunity that we have And this 8-week boot camp series is going to get you where you need to go. I promise you that all the information is documented. I promise you that it's going to be real information that's going to help you grow in your business, in your life, right? And in your spiritual awareness. So I'm looking for leaders. I'm looking for people that's ready. I'm looking for people that's up for the challenge. And guess what, you guys? It don't matter what product you have. It don't matter. I'm not in this as a product salesman advocating for a particular product. You will never hear a name of a company come out of my mouth during this 8-week boot camp. This is not about the company that you're aligned with and the type of products that you're actually servicing. This is coming from the ultimate perspective of how to build a business and a network marketing opportunity, how to create an empire with no matter what it is that you have, understanding the principles of network marketing is key. The right mindset for success is going to be critical. The power of prospecting is going to be a skillful task that you have to learn. The art of invitation has to come with the level of excitement, energy, enthusiasm, and being able to convince and influence others so that people can be able to buy or see this vision or the value of what you're offering through you, because you're showing something from within, the passion, the drive, the desire, the love, and all of that things that you have inside. They see that. And so when you're putting this information out there, right, it's going to drive people more to you because it's going to show your compassion. And this is going to get you more people to see the light because they're not buying the product, they're buying you. The art of invitation, you guys, it is something that you have to learn. It too is a skill set. Effective follow up, right, is a part of your business model that you have to follow, right? Because we come into this business to make money. So when you go through certain things, there's a level of follow up that has to come from it. Duplication and team building, right, is a must if you want to be able to take full advantage of the compensation plan. Leadership development starts with you, right? You have to grow within this opportunity and creating long-term residual income and legacy that will outlast you and be there for your children's children. If you're ready, if you're that person, let's go. Let's go. This is recorded, so this will be documented. I am creating a series and I'm actually writing my book. This is not an ebook. This is going to be a full book called the boot camp series of network marketing, and it's going to show you everything so you guys get firsthand of actually being a part of this boot camp, which is actually going to be my book to network marketing. So thank you guys for coming. Thank you for showing up every day at 8:25. If you can't miss it, don't worry about it. By time 12 o'clock get here, it will be downloaded and it will be accessible on YouTube. Thank you guys so very much. I appreciate you. I value you. And I love you. And there's nothing you can do but love me back. Y'all have a wonderful, fabulous, and amazing day.
You too. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you and have a good day.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye bye.
Have a nice day.